Hello everyone, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, finally breaks silence as he dropped a powerful message and warnings to some people that visit him in Sokoto Correctional Center. The message is actually what you're about to watch now, as it is being conveyed by Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers. So I want you to watch and listen to the directive of Nnamdi Kanu from prison. Please do not forget to like this video, share, comment, leave us with your comment, and also smash the subscribe button, subscribe to this very channel, and turn on the notification so you would always get updated each time we drop another episode. Let's take a look.
All lovers of freedom, my name is Nnamdikanu. I am one of the lawyers to Nnamdi Kanu. And my friend here, Patrick Agazie, also one of the lawyers to Nnamdi Kanu. We are in Sokoto State, where we had extensive discussion with Nnamdi Kanu concerning his appeal and other matters. He has information and directives to all of us of freedom. One is that from now henceforth, nobody should castigate the Directorate of State, otherwise known as the DOS. The DOS is his structure, his brainchild, and must be respected by all and sundry. He also directs that Avid, the Rising Sun, ambassadors of self-determination must be respected by all and sundry. He specifically mentioned the following persons: Dr. Sylvester Onya, Evans Nwankwo, Maxwell Dede, who are his very close associates and leaders and members of the bodies mentioned above. He strongly directs that nobody should castigate members of his family from now henceforth. Whoever attacks the DOS, Avid, Rising Sun, ambassadors of self-determination, Dr. Sylvester Onya, Evans Nwankwo, Maxwell Dede, or members of his family attacks Nnamdi Kanu personally, and such person will not be forgiven. Nnamdi Kanu equally directs that all must be at peace with each other, that this is a critical time for consolidation of all efforts to achieve the purpose of the struggle. Nnamdi Kanu also states that he acknowledges the commitment and efforts of all the other groups who are too numerous to be mentioned. He acknowledges all your efforts, he appreciates all your effort, and asks that you all be focused and committed to the essence of the struggle. From now henceforth, anybody who comes to see Nnamdi Kanu is forbidden from making public broadcasts or discourse as to the outcome of their meetings. If he has a message, the message will be sent to whoever is directly affected. But for the purposes of making public statements, he has restricted it to his lawyers only, or a man powerful. He has also stated that nobody has ever paid money to see him from his inquiries, and that visiting him is not a money-making venture for anybody. Whoever wants to visit him should follow the established protocol of the Sokoto Correctional Facility, which is you bring your means of identification, your passport photograph, then you come to the Sokoto Correctional Center, where you'll be given a form to fill, and with that form, the correctional facility officers will screen you and give to him for his final approval. He says that it is false and unfounded that people collect money to facilitate visitations, and that we should ask whoever has made that allegation how much such a person paid to see him. Nnamdi Kanu expresses disappointment that those who are supposed to foster harmony are sowing seeds of discord, that such persons should desist from such acts, as it is inimical to his stay in detention and inimical to the struggle. Anybody who comes to see him should, from now henceforth, cease making public broadcasts except you are his lawyer. He has directed that all must maintain decorum, must maintain unity of purpose, and must be focused on the purpose for which he is in detention. My friend Patrick Agazie will continue.
All right, thank you. And a quick one. In addition to the message already given, or the message is already given, MNK hereby directs that Lolo Nneka Chimezie ceases to make utterances about his person, about his detention, in general about his matter. MNK states that he gave no directions to her to make any public statement on his behalf. And MNK urges the public to discountenance the radio broadcast, press interview, and correspondences being issued by her. And again, it is unfounded that the family of Nnamdi Kanu and the special counsel, Aloy Ejinako, has turned the visitation of MNK to be transactional. Personally, MNK has conducted an investigation and found that to be false, as being peddled by a lot of people out there. This is an avenue to debunk such an unfounded allegation, and the propounders, as he has directed, should seek psychiatric examination, because there is an established protocol for visitation, which is administrative. If you comply with the protocol, you will see him. If you do not comply with the protocol, you will not see him. Thank you.